Good morning. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Monday, the 28th of February, 2022. The last day of the month of February. It's gone, guys. 2 months of the 2022. The second month is over. Let's start today with a blessing, shall we? Dear universe, dear spirit guides, dear creator. Please give us a blessing for this Monday, the 28th of February, a blessing for the collective, for us all to hold on to this day. Oh, we get the Namaste blessing. Oh my goodness, and we need this blessing, this specific blessing today. Namaste blessing. The divine in me acknowledges the divine in you. I bow to you and honor your inner light of pure and unconditional love. Eternal peace be with you. Eternal love be with you. Eternal joy be with you through this serendipitous blessing. Namaste. Again, guys, we get the Namaste blessing this morning, the last day of the second month of the 22nd year. The divine in me acknowledges the divine in you. I bow to you and honor your inner light of pure and unconditional love. Eternal peace be with you. Eternal love be with you. Eternal joy be with you through this serendipitous blessing. Namaste. Good morning, everyone. All right, I have got some very good questions, some very scary questions, but questions that need to be asked and answered nonetheless. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. First question, right off the bat. Will there be a nuclear war? Will is the world headed into a nuclear war? Dear spirit guides, dear tarot, dear creator, please give us the answers that we're seeking. Give us only truth, no conjecture. Please speak only truth through me, clearly, concisely, as it needs to be relayed. I am grateful. First card jumped out. Will there be a nuclear war? Will there be a nuclear war? Okay, guys. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes, there's going to be a nuclear war or a nuclear warhead fired. Let me tell you what I've got. The first card, the card that jumped out, is the High Priestess. This is secrets and mystery. This is all the things that is going under the cover of darkness. These are plans that have been put into motion. In the heart of the reading, we get the Four of Wands. Now, I call this the Democratic Happy Family card. The Four of Wands is country life, repose, harmony, prosperity, peace, and perfected work. This is at the heart of the reading. So the first card we get is Secrets and Mystery. At the heart, we get harmony, prosperity, and peace. So this is telling me that through this terrible thing that is going to happen, when we come out, we will come out better. And I know that sounds terrible, but we will. This is going to cause so much heartbreak and distress. There's more information that is coming out, and here's our answer on will there be a nuclear war. We get the World card. This is a yes. And this is basically the stage that this is going to be um, levied on. There are secrets. There are secret meetings being held. There's a lot of this is and guys, remember, everything that Putin is doing is about money and control and about instilling fear into mankind. He is trying to do everything he can to have people acting and reacting out of fear. The entire world is going to be upset. We're all going to face this despair about what is happening. And I hate to say things like this, but we are in a change cycle. All of this stuff that is going on is to bring about our change, the change to this planet. The bad things that happen as well as the good things that are happening. The good things that are happening is people's consciousness. People are awakening to see the lies, okay? To see that we have been slaves to the 1%, and that the only way that we are going to get out of this is that we unite and come together. What the Ukraine and Russia are doing right now, the everyday man, the citizens, the standing up and fighting, the soldiers. And I told you guys, soldiers would be laying down their arms, and they have been. A lot of these soldiers, 19, 18, 17-year-old kids who were lied to and told that they were doing exercises, not that they were killing their fellow man. How many Russians have brothers, sisters, mothers, aunts, grandparents who live in the Ukraine? You have brothers who are going to be fighting against brothers. You're going to have grandchildren fighting against their grandparents. There are soldiers who are literally laying down their weapons, who refuse to fight. They're even saying, how do we know who we're supposed to shoot at? They look like us. This is it, guys. And these are the odds of war. Okay? Confusion, trouble, trouble. Okay. The next card, again, this is all about wealthy people, the 1%. And this is a handful of people that is causing trouble for the entire world. Vladimir Putin, Donald Trump, Xi Jinping, um, Kim Jong Un, the leader of Belarus, the leader of MBS, the other guy that likes to rice and sarin gas his own people. That's 6 or 7 people. 6 or 7 people who are trying to bring down the entire world. And the only thing that all of these people have in common is that they are all filthy freaking rich. And they're all despots. They're going to try to just steal everything that they can to take. This is what it's all about. To take land, to take property, to take wealth, to take the heart of people and just crush them. This is what this is all about. So I hate to start the reading off with a negative, but these are the times that we are living in. And we cannot pretend or wish that things are any different than what we are seeing. Now, we as a collective have the ability to send our energy to change things, to stop things, but we have to come together to do that. The one thing that I will not do to you is sit here and tell you that everything is hokey dokey okay when it is freaking not. I cannot. I mean, I understand people wanting to give people hope, and we should always give people hope, but we should never lie. We should never lie and say that what we see is not what's happening, because that's how we got to this point now. We've seen the bad behavior, and everybody just says, oh, don't pay attention to it. It'll go away. No, it just got bigger, badder, and worse because we were too chicken shit to stand up for our rights and to stop bad people from doing bad things. We were too chicken shit to stand up against these loudmouth Trumpublicans with their big Trump flags in the backs of their cars and their stupid Let's Go Brandon flags on the outsides of their houses. We are in this spot because we did not be as vocal as they are to the opposition. We just sat back and were quiet and allowed these people to do what they have done. And now this is where we are, because this is where silence gets us. This right here, right now, all of this global chaos is where silence gets us. Okay, my next question is, will Russia use biological weapons against the Ukraine or any other country? Will Russia use biological weapons against the Ukraine or any other country? Here we go. Yes. Golly. Golly. It literally the same doggone cards. The same cards. Except for the yes is the opulence card. And this is Putin's thing. Putin loves to gas people. Putin loves to poison. Putin's is to discover new ways of poisoning people. Okay, so yes, this is something else that we are going to have to be worried about. Now, what he is doing is going, but he's not hiding it. Okay, it is going to come to the light. This is the one thing that we have got to understand. Putin is telegraphing everything that he is going to do. He is basically daring people to stop him. He will do everything that he has avowed that he would do. Okay? He is waiting for somebody to stand up to him. He is daring the entire world to stand up to him. Everything that he has said he is going to do, he is planning on doing it until somebody pushes back against him. And like I told you guys last week, guys, we have got somebody has got to push hard enough against this. These rich people have got to say enough is enough, because these are the only ones that are going to be able to stop this at this point. The world leaders, the ones that are sitting on their thumbs right now, letting Vladimir Putin murder people in a country that does not belong to him. The world has got to unite. We have got to come together. Okay. All right. My next question. This is from Danielle. Why is the Dominican Republic building a wall between the DR and Haiti? They're on the same island. Why is the Dominican Republic building a wall to separate themselves from Haiti? This is so disheartening. This is so disheartening. Same island. And this is what is flowing over from people looking at their neighbors as if they are enemies. This whole wall thing, you're not one of us. This is what is destroying us. We are one people. And until we come together and stand as one people, we will continue to be divided to the detriment of us all. Why is the Dominican Republic building a wall between them and Haiti? Oh my goodness. Okay. First card, we get the Knight of Wands, the movement. The Dominican Republic is building a wall between them and Haiti because they don't want the Haitians coming to their side of the island, um, trying to live. They just don't want them to move to that side. They want to keep each other separate from each other. This is, there's been a lot of fighting about this, and there will continue to be fighting about this. This is another divide and conquer to keep people separate, to keep people suspicious of each other. The Haitians are dying. The Haitians need help. And nobody seems to want to help them. They just seem to want to alienate them further and further and further. The people of Haiti have they are a strong people. Even though they keep getting beat down and beat down and beat down, they have not been wiped out yet. Earthquakes, hurricanes, floods, fires, famine, and these people still persist. There's a lot of misinformation, smoke and mirrors, guys. This is the same thing. This is American politics that have gone down to the islands. All of these people look the same. Again, brothers and sisters fighting against each other. Ideology. We don't want them to have what we have. We're not going to help our fellow man survive. This is what this is all coming down to. Okay, and there's that. I kind of read these two cards together. It's about money. It's about resources, and it's about greed. And it's purely about people not wanting to share with each other. This is a foolish endeavor. This wall is going to cause more trouble. It's going to further isolate Haiti, and this is the reason that they're doing it. They are trying to kill the population of Haiti, and I hate to put it that way, but they are trying to get rid of these people. There's no resources. They don't have anything to export. These people are doing the best they can with literally nothing because they were slaves who fought and took back their island. Therefore, nobody helps them because the black man is trying to do it by himself, and the whole rest of the world cut them off. Okay, here's the last card on why is the Dominican Republic building a wall between Haiti, and we get the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune reads, okay, destiny, fortune, success, and luck. So I'm hoping that through this, that Haiti come out victorious. God, I hope they dig down and find gold or silver or something that will make that island rich, that will make Haiti's plight different from what it is now. Because Haiti is only being they are only being treated the way that they are because those slaves fought and overcame and took that island and kept it for themselves. And the whole world, the entire world, turned their back on them and basically said, okay, starve, because they're not under European rule. And that's the truth. Okay. My next question is from Renee. Renee would like to know, will the Republicans attempt another January 6th on, during, or after the State of the Union address? Will the QAnon Trumppublicans attempt another hostile takeover of the United States on, during, or after the State of the Union address. Well, the Emperor, oh, two of them, the Emperor and the Empress fell out, guys. That's crazy. Okay. Will the Trumppublicans, QAnons, attempt another January 6th on, before, or during the State of the Union address? You guys see me shuffling these cards, and the same cards keep coming out. Yes, something again. Oh my goodness. Okay, the first two cards, the two cards that jumped out, which is so strange that they jumped out together, are the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, and I'm going to read this slow so that I don't miss anything. The Emperor, the first card, stability, power, a great person. The Empress, fruitfulness, initiative. The unknown, doubt, and ignorance. The first card that comes out is the steadfast Knight of Pentacles. This is the QAnon. This is the red hats. This is his army. Okay? They are waiting. They are standing in wait for instructions on what to do next. They are waiting for money to and finances, so that they know when and where they're gonna. This has already been planned. Okay. Yes, yes, Renee. There is definitely another January 6th type event that is in the works by these red hat people. Yes, there is. Okay. And guys, the reason that they're doing it, they truly believe that this is their calling, that this is how they are going to make America great again. Okay? What do we get? We get the barren landscape. Okay? This is going to um this is going to be a failure for them. They are going to find themselves with nothing. Okay? They are going to be forced to hold on. They're going to have to pay money because a lot of people are going to get arrested, and they are going to have to literally hold on to every penny that they can. Here's our answer. Will the red hats attempt another January 6th insurrection? We get the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And this is a great big oh yes. And this is karma. So they're going to do it again. However, what they're expecting to happen, they're expecting to walk in to be able to do exactly what they did on January 6th and to be able to walk around, smear feces. But this time they are coming in with violence, guys. This is not a peaceful protest that they are planning. This is a violent takeover that they are planning. They are planning to come in with weapons. They are planning to come in with bombs and guns. They are literally trying to start. This is the civil war that we keep seeing. Yes, Renee. Yes, they are seriously planning. There is money being raised. These people are saving up their money so that they can make the trip to travel to wherever it's going to kick off at. This is foolish design, but it is not going to stop them. They are blinded. They are blinded by the money that is pouring in, the misinformation, the lies, and that they feel like they are being told that this is a grand cause, that they are going to be martyrs for returning America to its rightful owners. This is the deluded. Oh God, this is what is in these people's mind. This is why these people are very dangerous. Okay? We sit back and laugh and we act like, oh, this is a great big joke. These people are committed. They want Trump back in power. Up is down, good is bad, front is back. You can't tell them that they're wrong. You can't tell them that they're misguided. They have, even if they know that this is for naught, they are too deeply invested in it. And at this point, this is nothing but white supremacy. This is absolutely nothing but white supremacy and an attempt to claim America for the white man. This is what is going on. This is what this war that they are so hell bent on bringing to our shores is all about. Okay? And everybody has got to see it for what it is. Whew, golly, these are some hard questions today, guys. All right, my next question is from Danielle. Will Poland and Hungary help the Ukraine? Okay, because if he takes over the Ukraine, what's going to stop him from trying to get the old USSR back together by force, to force people into fighting for him? He has created an entire refugee state. This is hundreds of thousands of people who have been displaced already. This is how refugees are made, okay? These people have been forced. Now we have seen on live TV, and these are white people, guys. This is what makes this different because these are white people. The Ukrainians are white people, okay? Now we're seeing white people being displaced, being made into refugees, crashing the borders of other countries, expecting to be let in. And there's these same European countries who have not let brown people whose countries have been destroyed, just like the Ukraine is being, and have not been allowed to cross borders. This is the turnabout now, because now the people aren't brown, the people are white. What's the difference besides the skin color? Okay? So, will Poland and Hungary help the Ukraine? Will Poland and Hungary aid the Ukraine? Yes, they are. Yes, they will. Yes, they are. Oh my goodness. But even in that is peril. Okay, first card, we get judgment. Guys, things are moving, things are changing, things are not as they seem, but judgment is coming. And judgment means this is like a ruling. So let me read you the judgment card. Judgment, change of position, renewal, or outcome. So this is the change, but that is the yes. The second card, what is in front? The devil. Yes, they are going to fight against the devil. This is old Vladimir right here. Yes, they are going to come together. They are going to unite to be a strength, a force to stop him from encroaching any further. They are going to use at their everything that they can to try to change this outcome, to change this scenario. Again, they are meeting. This is the UN. This is all these councils are meeting. They are talking. They are planning on what they're going to do. They are ready, guys. This is the war card. They are ready to go to war if they must. This is going to cause pain and heartache for everyone. Everyone. But in the end, all the dirtiness, all the dirty deeds, all the nastiness will be brought out. Um, all the hidden enemies, it will all be brought out. But this is also danger. We are in a dangerous, dangerous time. Okay, These three cards, okay? This is a sad state of affairs because this is chaos. There's death, there's ruin, and there is war. And then there'll be dead bodies. We've got to understand where we are, guys. This is this is where our allowing despots like Trump to come to power, allowing despots like Putin to stay in power. This this is the logical end. When you put people like that in charge who do nothing but try to break the entire system, this is what we are left with. And this is where we are right now. My next question is from Liz. Liz would like to know, will 45 be brought to justice? Will 45 be brought to justice? Will Teflon Don, will his luck run out? Will Teflon Don's luck run out? Will he face justice? Will Donald John Trump, golly, the cards are twisting in my hands. Will Donald John Trump be prosecuted? Ugh. Will Donald J. Trump, okay, cards don't want to move anymore, be prosecuted? Here we go. Mm. And this end, guys, keeps coming up for him. This keeps coming up for him. Oh, okay. So here we go. Trump is going to lose his money. He is going to lose his money. There are so many lawsuits that are coming at him that he will not be able to get away from all of them. The moneyed king, he's going to be trying to use his that old power, but he doesn't have that anymore. Trump is out of balance, and he is using everything to try to pretend that he is strong, pretend that he is financially well off. Again, I see problems with Trump through cryptocurrency. Um, he's going to get robbed. He's going to get robbed by the people in his very inner circle. There's a lot of money that is coming into him from a lot of underhanded places, underhanded people. Um, and somebody is going to steal his cryptocurrency. Again, they're doing this because they are trying to make America great again. Okay? This whole thing, this whole lie that he's doing. Trump is hoarding. He's trying to protect his assets. Everything that he is doing right now is he is in complete protection mode. So all the talking is to rile his base up. And he is going to try to whip them up into a frenzy. Into a frenzy. He wants them frothing at the mouth. He wants them running down the streets, waving their flags. He wants them to, oh my gosh, he wants the red hats to create as much chaos and mayhem. That is the word, mayhem, as they possibly can. And on the back end, he's just going to be receiving money, just receiving money from all this hate and derision. There is, again, There's going to be more information that's coming in. There's a spy in the camp. More information is going to come out about Trump and his uh, about everything that he has done. But in the end, I don't get a big yes that Trump is going to come to be brought to justice. What I keep getting is that he's going to die before he can get thrown in jail. Okay? So maybe that's his justice. But guys, that's not going to stop him from being found guilty. I just feel that before he spends one day in jail, he won't be on this planet. He will be the person formerly known as DJT. So, Liz, um, justice is coming to him, but I don't think it will. We will see him in jail. We will see him lose. We will see him lose. That is what we are going to see. And then when justice finally does come knocking for him, it's going to be in the form of the Grim Reaper. Okay? Hate to tell you that, but again, putting him in jail is not the worst thing. Taking all of his money away, watching him lose his entire fortune, watching his name get turned into mud. That is Donald Trump's karma. He went from the high and mighty, grandiose, self aggrandizing. That is going to be his own downfall. He is going to be everything that he has called everyone else. My next question is from Jasmine. And Jasmine's question is about Biden's approval rating. And she wants to know, will Biden's approval ratings go up? And guys, okay, this is the mainstream media's control over the conversation by saying that nobody likes what Biden is doing. Um, okay, that's the one thing that we should have learned 2 cycles ago is not to believe anything that has a uh oh gosh, we get these are, how do I say this? Don't believe when they say the whole world hates Joe Biden. Why? Why does the whole world hate Joe Biden? The only ones that are against Biden are Trumpsters, Republicans. But they're taking those numbers and those numbers only to put that on the television to make everybody think, that these numbers are real, that they mean something. The first thing you got to do is not pay attention to those poll numbers at all. That is the biggest distraction. That is the biggest lie that mainstream media does. I do surveys all the time. Okay. I have yet to have done a survey that didn't actually have his people who were saying positive things about him were very, very high, opposed to people saying negative things about him. Okay, and you can see these when you take these surveys, but that's all they are. Whose survey? How many people answered? If 100 people answered the survey and 98 of them were Trumpublicans, well, of course they're going to tell you that Joe Biden is doing badly because it's a skewed uh, poll. Please don't pay any attention to that. That is the biggest distraction. It is to get people to say, well, I'm just not going to pay it. It causes worry. It causes anxiety. It causes people it causes our vibration to change. It allows the bad people to siphon off all of that nervous, scared energy, and it just feeds them like filet mignon. We have got to stop Guys, stop watching. God, stop watching television. Period. Just stop. At least for now. Read your news in print. Gosh, you listening to the talking heads, even this talking head, okay? People have got to learn how to be more discerning, to not just believe everything that comes across the television. Read. Guys, please encourage your grandchildren, your children to read. Take off those freaking Oculus lenses. Unplug from the matrix and see where we are for real without fear or control, because that is what we have to learn. We have to learn how to exist without fear. Okay, but I'll ask the question, will Biden's approval numbers go up? And how many of you on here think that Biden is doing a bad job? Or do you think the man is doing the best he can with what he has? I mean, truly, what are people's expectations? What are they expecting? Are they expecting him to pick up his magic wand and just poof, everything's going to be like Trump never existed? I don't understand. Okay. Will Biden's approval numbers go up? Here we go. Yeah, first card. But he's always, here it is. I'm only going to pull these four. First card, Wheel of Fortune. He's going to be, yes, his approval numbers are going to go up. All of this is about, this is, guys, don't put all your faith in what mainstream media is telling you is, I mean, what does the number matter? What does the number matter? If he is doing the job we are paying him to do, is that what matters? Okay, he's going to be fighting this the whole time that he's in office. Okay, this is how mainstream media is going to keep everybody at odds with each other, is by saying, oh, nobody likes the way he's doing his job, using skewed polls, using skewed results. The man is doing the best he can. He is going to bring us out of this, and we're going to be better off when we come out of this. But we have got to be ready, and he's going to have to fight. We're going to have to fight, and he is going to have to fight. And this is the fight for right, and that's what just came through my mind. We are going to have to fight for that which is right. We're going to have to stop listening to uh, the BS den that is nothing but disinformation and noise. Again, this is our energy. This is our frequency they are trying to manipulate. Don't fall for their low vibration tricks. Don't fall into the trap of your emotions bringing you down, and you existing in a place of despair. Okay, my last question. This one is about Alexei Navalny. This is from Beautiful Girl. Thank you for this question, Beautiful Girl. And a Beautiful Girl would like to know, how is Alexei Navalny? Will he survive his incarceration? Okay. Now we all know Putin. This is the man Putin never wants to see the light of day. This is the man who, if things were different right now, Alexei Navalny would be the leader of Russia. He is in prison literally because he beat Vladimir Putin in the election that Vladimir Putin rigged. Okay, and then Putin had him thrown in jail. This, why? Because he's afraid of this man. This man is someone who can destroy him. So the only thing that Putin can do is to try to either kill him in prison and make sure that his words are not heard on the outside. But what Putin did by imprisoning Navalny is that he lit a match. He lit the fire in the hearts of all the people who do not want to live in Russia as it is now. Okay. How is Alexei Navalny? Tara, please tell us all you can about Alexei Navalny. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. First thing we got this is information coming in. A lot of things are going on around Navalny. This his life is going to be a harbinger for change. His even if he does die, his legacy is that of change. The second card we have for Alexi, we get the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, karma. So Alexi is in his own karma right now. Now, this is this uh the Wheel of Fortune again reads destiny, fortune, success, and luck. So this is a good card for Alexi. His life, like I said, his life is going to be looked at. He is going to be, he's like the Martin Luther King of Russia right now to try to bring forth change to help people be their best selves. The lovers, the partnership that he has, and his wife. Oh, oh, this a strong, strong couple. The reason that Navalny is so hated by Putin is because he is so beloved by the people, because he embraces what it truly is for them to be a Russian. That the pride that they have in themselves that has nothing to do with separatism or being a warmonger. This is about the beauty, about how they have prospered and overcome. Okay, these people have hard lives and they want better for everyone, not just for rich people. Alexei Navalny, he is fighting for his life in prison. He is every day he is fighting for his life. His life is going to be regarded as being a good, he is a messenger. He is a bringer of hope to the people. The next card, we get the repose card, the Four of Coffins. Now, as I've read before, Alexei Navalny is very ill, and they're keeping him ill in prison. They are trying to kill him. Between him, between them trying to poison his food, they're putting glass. There's ground up glass in his food. That's why they went. That's why he went on that hunger strike, because they were adulterating his food to try to kill him. That's why he stopped eating when he did, was because they were trying to kill him with the food. They have not. They just keep changing the tactics. So he goes weeks. He's very, very particular about what he'll eat. And it even seems like he's eating just basically crumbs because his food is poison. He has to pick around what they're giving him because there's glass, dirt, spit, urine. It's disgusting. Uh, he is suffering. He is suffering. The next card. This is the fight. the infighting. Guys, this is the fighting inside of Putin's, uh, inside of his cabinet. Everything that Putin is doing is causing his group to fight against itself. The snake is eating its tail. This Alexei Navalny, everything goes against the sensibilities of so many people. And Putin just doesn't care. Putin is like, it's my world. I do what I want. Um, and it's mine. However, the outcome for is Alexei Navalny is a martyr. He's going to be remembered as a martyr. And I do believe, because in my former readings, we got the death and the repose card. We got this one on this question again. I believe if Navalny makes it out of jail, he will die shortly thereafter if he does not perish in prison. But Alexei Navalny, his incarceration, he is being tortured. And the fact that he has already survived almost 2 years in prison, a year or 2 years, or he's in his second year now, is to show how incredibly resolute he is. I mean, this man is surviving against all odds. He literally should already be dead. They are doing everything they can to take his liberty, to make sure that he is dwelling in despair. This is a man who knows who he is. This is a man who, and I don't want to use a word like Gandhi, because Gandhi was not a good guy, as they have, he was another freaking pedophile. But I want to say it like this: he is a person who is in touch with his highest self, and he is a strong, incredibly strong individual. And Putin and his jailers are doing everything. Daily he's humiliated, daily he's spat upon, he's treated horribly. But this man knows who he is, and he has a resolve that is making his jailers and Vladimir Putin very angry. Okay? So, beautiful girl. I don't, if I don't see Alexei Navalny walking out of prison. If he does, he may succumb very soon after. Right now, I feel like he is lost. He's a skeleton. He doesn't even resemble what he looked like when he went into prison. He's silent. He writes. He writes. And he's written with everything he can, including his own blood. He writes. That's how he spends most of his time, is laying his thoughts and his feelings down to put what's in him into words outside of himself. So hopefully, I'm hoping that he's writing a book and that we will understand. Um, I don't know, but he's got some help, but he doesn't have the help that he needs, and he is being tortured. And I hate to say it like that, but he is. Okay, guys, that has been Monday's reading. Now, with all this negativity, and we're talking about war, okay, we're talking about things that are going to that can change our entire existence. It's not about being afraid. This is about us learning who we are, what we are. extracting ourselves out of this man-made chaos, being responsible to ourselves and our fellow men. Okay. Now, when I do readings like this is scary. This can scare a whole lot of people. And a lot of readers won't do questions like this because of that. However, you're an adult person and you are here watching this, and I'm guessing that you want real answers, not more lies, not more conjecture, not more smoke and mirrors. Because, guys, things do not always turn out grand or great. Sometimes we go through pure shit. And that is what we are about to go through right now. Pure shit. The world has been on fire for a long time. Now you can see the flames. Now you can smell the smoke. The time to reconnect with your highest self is now. The time to know that the power, that the rescuers that you are waiting for is looking at you in the mirror. We are the heroes that we have been waiting for. And we have the ability to change this world by uniting, by putting our collective energy together. But before we can put our collective energy together, we have got to get ourselves together. Okay? It's time. Put down things that do not serve you. Let go of outdated beliefs that are keeping you a slave. Open your mind. Open your eyes. Open your heart. Embrace your neighbor. Make your neighbor your friend. Make your friends your family. Build your tribe. It's time. We can't do it by ourselves, but we can definitely do it together. I love you, and you are a part of my tribe. I love you. I love you. Oh, weather. Um, mm, Again, this week and this next weekend, we're gonna have um periods of calm, getting closer to the weekend again. More storms, more just cold. We're not out of it yet, guys. We are not out of it yet. It should start to ease a little bit for the people down around Mississippi, Alabama, but for everybody in the northwest, northeast, in the central plains and the northern plains, it's going to be cold. It is going to be frigid. Winds, blowing snow, lake effect ice, and there is another squall that is coming down with an Arctic blast. Okay, that is going to bring a lot of precipitation, snow and rain, right through uh, the middle north United States, the middle and northern United States. Okay, so everybody up there, Missouri, Montana, uh, the Dakotas. It's gonna be cold. Chicago, okay? It's going to be frigid. Indiana, Indiana. You guys are gonna have some weather that is crazy. Um, Philadelphia, beware of snow and ice. Snow and ice on the highways. Okay. All right, guys. That's my reading for the last day of February. I love you. I love you. Please, if you have questions for Wednesday's show, drop them in the comments. I love you. Have a fantastic Monday. Again, let's get right in ourselves. Let's build our tribes. It's go time. It's time for us to stand up, to put our collective energy to work, to put our money where our mouths is. Okay? I love you. Bye bye. Namaste.